Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Ehrlich from MarineMax. Today I have the pleasure of coming to you from Deerfield Beach, Florida, showing you a 2023 Aviara 32 Outboard, twin 300 horsepower, about 180 hours. The gray seafoam flooring and the tile pattern that is unique to Aviara. Pop-out cleats with the engraving in there, so cool. That is a swim ladder underneath there. That serves as a handle when you're climbing back up. Let's step aboard. Unique to Aviara is this back transom area. You can have it all flat like this, or these three have ratcheting seat backs that come up all the way across. Grab them forward and they drop like those old yard chairs grandma used to have. And then these three bar stool pedestal seats come up on air shocks. They're nice and bouncy when you sit on them. One of the great features is you can have 6 people facing backwards watching the water, or you can sit up high there when you're talking to someone at the dock. Again, this boat has a lot of bespoke features. One of my favorites is the fender storage. Look how organized that is. Those are pins for the fenders. This has the receivers for the pins. Set them all up for your dock. Just pop them in. Simple. Not just plastic covers on the speaker, but custom aluminum grills on this boat. Over all the speakers, that is a power sunshade that comes out at the top. Pretty awesome. There is a teak table here. That folds. The arm comes off and it can go below and you can have a wide open cockpit. Seating all the way around this giant L-shaped space. Storage underneath. The full cover for the boat is here. But this boat is kept indoors, so he's not using it currently. You see all the drink holders there. 2 induction phone chargers as well as USBs. Storage under that seat. This whole thing comes up because this is an outboard for more storage. Big storage underneath here. I call this the catch-all box. That's like sunscreen, bottle openers, koozies, all the good stuff. And this bar is great. So take this wet bar, you can fill the entire thing with ice. It has a drain, it's got bottle holders. Pretty cool. Oh, and where am I going to keep that ice for my cocktails and my lunch? Clean and dry. How about that custom Aviara Cordova cooler? Really nice bearings on these drawers too. I love the way that slides in and out. No fighting to get to it. Kind of unique also, this port side backrest serves as a leaning post. You've got a grab handle there. I've got one trash receptacle here. Oh yeah, and another here in the back. I guess we're gonna have to turn that VHF off, or at least take it off 19. Okay, at the helm, 3 screens. The port screen is dedicated to all the switching. I have it in stereo mode right now. I can come over to switching mode, lighting mode. It flashes because it's LEDs. All right, at the helm, I can make this my chart, my depth finder, whatever I want. I can make this engine, chart, depth finder, whatever I want on this screen as well. Pretty cool. By the way, hours, 180, 178. That's another induction phone charger for the driver. Lenco electric tabs with indicators. This is joystick propulsion, giving me skyhook and autopilot, and I have a Simrad VHF that conveniently drops right there. These are chilled cup holders. Yeah, crazy, right? They're awesome. They're nice and cold already. My keys are out of my way down here so they don't hit my knees. All right, you do have a nice spacious head. Bring that door all the way open. It's going to catch on a magnet. Big head, good storage. You can see pictures of all that in the still photos. All right. One thing I really like, it sounds silly, but if you look at this windshield, custom to Aviara, you'll see it ends before the arch rather than bringing it all the way back. Why? Okay, A, it's a really cool styling cue. B, now when I'm the driver, there's my cleat. Right there, easy for me to reach. I don't have to break my ribs leaning over the windshield. Smart stuff. 2 big speakers there. blast back sound at the operator when you're doing 50 miles an hour. You do have a bow block off door. Nice bow seating area, storage underneath. You can see that in the still pictures. Lighting up here, drink holders, USB port, speakers. And every 32-foot boat should have a windlass and another wash down up here, as well as wash down at the transom. You also have docking lights on these boats. That is a remote for the stereo. The only thing I haven't showed you is what's under that giant engine hatch, which you can see in the still photos. Call Mike Ehrlich, 954-684-1375 to own this boat. Thank you.